Moving on, and Kenya joined the rest of the world in marking the International Day of Ending Crimes Against Journalists, even as cases of journalists facing different forms of crimes continue to rise both locally and globally. Collins Lusweti with that story.
Statistics by UNESCO indicate that 1,200 journalists have died under mysterious circumstances between 2006 and 2020. According to the statistics, in 9 out of 10 cases, perpetrators of the vice walked away scot-free. Additionally, 73% of female journalists in the country have encountered physical and online harassment.
Personally, as a journalist, I have passed through na nimepitia hiyo harassment ya mapolisi, and this happened at a time when I tried covering a story during a time when the Saudi Arabian wars were really heated up. Kwa hivyo ni kitu ambacho kiliniudhi sana.
Cases of threats, violence and other forms of crime against journalists have been reported continuously in the country, with stakeholders now saying only 3 cases have been conclusively pursued in the courts.
Only 13% of cases recorded by UNESCO since 2006 are currently considered judicially resolved, which means there are still over 80% of the cases which have not been resolved from 2006 to date.
Media practitioners who have been subjected to these crimes have shared their experiences, terming the experience horrible.
Tumepitia changamoto nyingi. Mwaka 2018 nimekwenda kufanya taarifa kuhusiana na mambo ya utalii kwenye ziwa Turkana. Tukawa tumepigwa na watu, tukavamiwa na watu kwa dhana kwamba sisi tunaandika taarifa ambayo huenda kwamba inakisia kuleta picha mbaya kwa jamii.
In an effort to end the impunity against journalists, various stakeholders gathered today to deliberate on ways of creating a safer working environment for journalists and promoting freedom of expression. Chairman of the ICT Committee in the National Assembly, John Kiarie, and his counterpart in the Council of Governor, Wesley Rotich, have vowed to lead the struggle in ensuring journalists are safe in the line of duty.
We have to start with the prevention. We have to go into the protection. And where necessary, prosecution has to happen, and these offenders have to be brought to book.
The security organs in the country, which have time and again faced accusations of harassing and intimidating journalists, have also promised to work with media stakeholders to create a safe and conducive working environment for media practitioners.
2nd November of every year is the day the world marks the International Day to End Crime Against Journalists. And today different stakeholders, various stakeholders have gathered here to come up with ways and measures to ensure that there is a safe environment for journalists in the country to carry out their activities without any challenges and in a very safe environment. Collins Lusweti, TV 47.